Knowing how to play piano is an amazing skill to have. It's very unique and fun to play. Aside from entertainment, there's several benefits come with learning how to play. Playing piano is very relaxing and therapeutic. If you want to teach yourself piano, you need to be disciplined and determined. With the knowledge of keys, notes, and chords coupled with a lot of practice, you can learn how to play yourself. Step 1. Get a piano. The first step is to acquire a piano. If you do not have one at home, it is critical you invest in one. A new piano can be expensive, but you do not have to spend a fortune. You can buy a piano cheap online on sites like Amazon and eBay. If you cannot get one to fit your budget, a piano keyboard is another suitable alternative. Craigslist is the best place to pick up a used piano for a low price. One other alternative is to borrow one. Ask a friend, relative, or maybe a neighbor. There could be an old one at a local school. Don't give up until you find one. Step 2. Familiarize yourself with the piano. Now that your piano is sorted, you will be very excited to play. The next thing you need to do is to familiarize with the piano keys. To achieve this, you need to really listen to the sound of the keys. Play around with your piano and note the sounds it produces. There are different sounds which include the middle sound, low sound, bass sound, and high sounds. The middle tones are generated at the middle of the piano, the flat tones by the left black keys, while the right black keys produce the sharp tones. Each time you play, note the difference between the sounds. Keep playing until you can tell the difference between them. At this point, you do not have to be playing actual songs. Just keep playing and have fun. The aim here is to be able to tell and differentiate one sound from the other. Step 3. Learn the major keys. To identify the sounds that you hear, you will have to learn the major sounds. The major sounds are the most important because they are commonly used, and are required to understanding keys. The major keys include C, D, E, F, G, A and B. Step 4. Learn to read the chords. Songs are composed of varying chords, and you need to learn to recognize the various chords. Although chords have different keys, they are made of the same notes. Therefore, you need to learn to read music notes. Don't worry, it's not too difficult. There are simple steps that you can follow to help you read the notes. The first step is to learn how to read sheet music. Start by looking at the treble clef, which allows you to know which notes to play with your right hand. Next, you will familiarize with the letter names of the lines and spaces. The second step is to write down the note letter names to help you remember them. At this point, only focus on the white keys of the piano. The third step is to memorize the letter names and move on to the bass clef. The fourth step is to name your spaces according to the song notes, and finally trace your fingers onto a hand diagram to make it easier to read the numbers. Several strategies can help you understand and play the music notes. Find what works best for you. Step 5. Practice finger placement. To be able to play well, you need to understand which fingers play which keys. It is essential, as a beginner, to learn the 5-finger position of placing fingers on the keyboard. The 5-finger position teaches beginners starting with simple songs. With time, the positions advance as the songs become more complex. The fingers are numbered from number 1 to 5, with the thumb as number 1 and the pinky as number 5. At first, it may be confusing to think that finger numbers are notes, but they are not. Step 6. Start small and grow. Start with simple songs like Mary Had a Little Lamb. Learn the notes of the simple melodies and play them on your piano. Keep playing until you master them fully. Once you have perfected the simple songs, move on to difficult ones and take your time to learn and play them. As you play, it is crucial to hum or sing along. Doing so will help you to stay in tune and in time with the song. Keep advancing and trying new songs to improve your skills as you grow. Step 7. Practice. No one becomes a professional piano player overnight. Being able to play well will require a lot of practice. Listen to songs and try to duplicate them on your piano. You can also play your favorite songs using the techniques you have learned so far. Ensure that you have fun in every session that you engage in. It is true that you will meet challenges in your training, but whatever it is, do not give up. Overall, it is the consistent practice that makes the best piano player. Keep your practice levels high, like 3 to 4 times a week, and you will be able to teach yourself piano in no time. Step 8. Consider an online course. An online course can be purchased nowadays for less than the cost of a single one-to-one piano lesson. Piano for All is the one I recommend. You can find the link to my full review in the bio for this video. I hope this video helps.